Y'all ready? Let's go, y'all ready? Let's go. Hey, my connectors, welcome back to the channel. If you're new to the channel, hit subscribe, join the family. If you like the food, it's the place to be. You come and have a little fun, what your girl can't see.
Alright y'all, so welcome to my connectors and welcome back to the channel. So today we're having some shrimp to here. I have some boiled eggs in here, some potatoes, some broccoli, some green lip mussels, and the same sauce we had on yesterday, beloved Smackalicious sauce. So if you are new to the channel, if you could please hit your subscribe button and your notification bell so you'll be notified when a new video is uploaded. Don't forget to share, like, and leave me a comment. I truly appreciate it. So y'all know yesterday we were supposed to do the review. I'm just jump right in, y'all, cause but it wouldn't upload, so I just uploaded half of it. Yeah, that heat, that spice hit me right in the throat. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. I'm let me put it in here, cause that pepper's sitting right on top over here, like God dog. So it's the end of the month, last day of the month. It is what it is. Okay, I don't know what I'm gonna name this. Leftovers. So anyway, hey y'all. Thank y'all for watching the video yesterday. Thank you for all your comments, advice, story times. Y'all had it all in there. The serious ones, the comedy, all of them. And some of them, I know I wasn't supposed to be laughing, but the way y'all tell stories, oh my God. I don't even want to call y'all name out. But y'all were folding kids up like, what y'all said, folding? I had them folded up like a rocking chair or something. It was so many. It was funny. But I feel you when it comes to your child. A lot of y'all told y'all experiences when y'all were kids. And then somebody had a story about a teacher that was bullying them. I mean, it was so many of y'all. So many common stories. Let me get some broccoli. That's what choked me, the broccoli. Shoot. The only seafood I have in here is, God dog, that's hot. It's the green lip mussel and the shrimp. Them shrimp. Let me take this shell off and see. I don't like the way that shell look. But yeah, so again, thank you. Yeah, hilarious. I really do hope it helps. And yeah, so that's what happened to the video yesterday. It said it was going to be 2.5 hours, almost 3 hours to upload it. So I was like, you know what, let me see if I reduce it, the length of it, and see if it'll go up. So I'm going to try to add it tonight though. I hope it goes up. I'm not going to make this part long. Because I don't want to skip an episode. What else I had to tell y'all? Oh, it was something, I don't know. This is good. Bit messy. Try not to hold no conversation, just eat so I can upload. I know y'all don't mind me talking though. I like when you have good discussions. Everybody chime in. Some of y'all I ain't seen in a minute. But hey y'all, thank y'all for coming through, leaving comments. And somebody even said, I don't usually comment, but this subject here affects me and my family right now. So, I pray it gets better. Some of y'all even had to take your kids out to school. But we can go on and on about it, I know. I don't know why when I get to the last of the month, I be like, whew. It don't make no difference because tomorrow, it ain't like it's over. Tomorrow's a new day. New day. I said I was gonna do vlogmas, but y'all know my style of vlogging. It's not just vlogs every single day because I can't vlog every day. But y'all know how I like to try stuff, go places, try the little holiday drinks, try holiday snacks, you know, that kind of vlogmas. So it may not be every day, but I'm gonna definitely try to do more days than I did this month. Child, YouTube did one of these numbers like, girl, you only posted about 10 videos. What you going through? I didn't even know they send you little notes like that. Which is pretty cool. I don't know why. Oh, I put the 2 times spicy on there. That's where the heat coming from. It was something else I came to tell y'all, but I forgot. Look at this him. That's how you know it's time to go. Alright. Y'all stay tuned for part 2. Hopefully. Welcome back to part 2 where we talk about Insecure season 5 episode 6. Y'all, we counting down fast. Okay, we only got 4 more episodes after this and then it's a wrap. Alright, so today we have some key lime pie. And Kit made us a drink. Y'all know I never know the name. What's the name of it?
That is a mudslide.
Okay, this is a mudslide with strawberry topping. It's so cute. He be doing his little thing or whatever.
The vodka mudslide.
Okay, a vodka mudslide. All right, y'all. So, you want to start it off? Or you want me to start it off? You can start it off because I always be jumping in.
Yeah, sure. So we open up the episode with Issa and Nathan involved in some intimacies, and Issa tries multiple times to get Nathan to say "I love you," but nothing that she does, no technique that she uses is effective.
But he clearly knows that's what she's trying to do.
I don't know.
I think he does, babe. He trying to play
I don't know
crazy.
if he knows or not, but he seems rather clueless about it.
I don't think he's clueless. I think he's just trying to avoid it. But go ahead.
And then, is it after that Issa has the dream sequence?
Does she have it right after that? I think so.
Yeah, she has a dream sequence where she is reimagining the seeing Lawrence and Condola in the hospital with the baby.
So maybe it was before.
Yeah, except for in this sequence, she says hello, and they look nervous and whatnot.
Awkward.
They're a very awkward moment, and she kind of breaks the ice, and so she asks to see the baby, and they say, of course, and she has to hold the baby, and so, you know, everything seems normal right up until Issa all of a sudden takes a jump shot with the baby.
Back in and threw them people, baby. Like it was a basketball. She has these crazy dreams. We should have known who produced this video, this episode, as soon as we saw that. So Kelly made her
directorial debut.
Yeah. So that was her first time directing, which was so cool. That they all get a chance to kind of like rotate and you know, try different stuff.
Yeah, I think Issa has opened up a lot of doors to.
She has. That's so nice.
A lot of folks, because I think one of the things she said was that because a lot of times in the industry, people of color, black people, other people of color don't get an opportunity is because they say they don't have experience.
Right, so she gave them a chance to get that experience. Yeah. I know that's right, sis. I know that's right.
A lot of people working on the show, including Natasha, who was the first writer that they hired. Yeah, so she was the first writer that they hired, and she's become an actress, and she made her directorial debut.
That is so awesome.
Yeah, they're doing a lot of.
That's when you're a boss. When you put other people on, and you ain't worried about. No, if they doing this, if they do this better than you, just putting people on. You're giving them the opportunity. When you change lives, that is absolutely amazing. Okay? You building a team. Let me get some people so I can build a team. We need to build this team. So we all can win, baby. Okay, go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
So, after Issa done kick the baby and all this kind of stuff,
we segue into Molly.
Oh, yeah.
And she is at a retreat with her co-workers.
Yeah.
And while she's at the retreat, she is checking in on her mom. Yeah. And that seems to be a constant thing. And of course, Issa is still, you know, has her back and is still there with the family.
Delivering food.
Basically, you know, standing in for Molly, doing all the things that Molly would do.
It's a friend, y'all.
And
that's who you call a friend. Somebody who's there with you going through some stuff. Not somebody just jumping on planes and popping bottles.
Right. Issa, on the show, they're always dropping these little interesting facts and little tidbits and stuff. Mm-hmm. So when Issa was at the hospital with the family delivering the food, mm-hmm. She made the comment about the brothers mac and cheese, that it was cashew cheese, mm-hmm. which is a good thing and which is something everybody should be eating.
Okay, here we go. I knew you were going to throw. Go ahead. No, go ahead.
I thought it was interesting.
Throw your thing in there. Cashew cheese.
Her brother made the comment that Dr. Seavey said, mm-hmm. that milk cheese is toxic, which it is.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll say it again. I said it before, I said it again.
You couldn't wait to say that, y'all.
No black man should be eating dairy.
Okay.
This stuff causes prostate cancer. That's my preaching moment for the day.
He just get one.
I'm gonna say
Let him preach. Let him get it out.
No, but I really
No.
thought
All
that
jokes
was,
aside,
Dr.
seriously, that was really good.
Interesting that they listed
Yeah.
Dr. Seavey in there. That was really cool. Then we go on to back to Molly, and she is after work. She's hanging out with the co-workers. She has made friends.
Okay.
With the co-workers.
But here's the thing. Here's my thing. And for some reason, like when I'm at work and stuff, I'm like an introvert. I just want to go to work and come back home. I don't want to mix and mingle like that, right? I try. Over the years, I have tried, right? But when I first start working, I'm like, just keep work, and then keep my other friends separate, and that way I can be an extrovert with my friends, introvert with my co-workers. So that's why I'm kind of like an ambivert, because I'm like, you really don't know how to really let go and, you know, let loose without being judged. Because when you're at work, people always look at you as just work, you know?
Maybe. But
that's how I am.
there are some...
But some co-workers turn into friends, I will say that.
Yeah, there are some workplaces where they try to develop those friendships and those close relationships.
Because you know, some people are very judgmental.
Well, it depends on what type of workplace it is.
Yeah.
But if you intend to be working, you know, somewhere for a long period, your situation is kind of different in where you worked in the situation you worked in.
Yeah.
And my situation, you know, being more in a corporate setting.
Yeah.
Especially if you're going to be somewhere for a long period of time.
Yeah.
You're going to tend to develop those friendships.
You gravitate to
with
develop
people.
some friendships, but in the beginning, you kind of like keep yourself reserved and just work. I mean, in my opinion. What you did, that's what I'm saying.
And
when
that's
do
what
you
they
open
teased
up?
her about. Well, once you kind of get a lay of the land, they kind of get used to you. You kind of get used to them.
Yeah,
and
everybody
you
winding
find
down.
some common ground. That's why they have those, you know, workplace events and stuff like that. You know, and just depending on where you are, like, you know, some of the places I resisted those events because I didn't want to.
Didn't want to mingle and stuff. And then, like, when people see me outside of work or at a gathering or something, they be like, "Oh my God, you look totally different than at work. Are you such and such and such?" I didn't know such.
Yeah, all y'all do. Y'all look thrown away.
We do not look thrown away.
Do.
We don't look thrown away. We at work. Who gonna be putting on hair and makeup and all that? I'm at work. I'm not putting on nothing.
You wouldn't even know, boy. I tell you, if you all knew where she used to work and how they dress.
We didn't dress. Goodness. There was no need to dress.
Right. Exactly.
What I'm dressing up for?
Exactly.
Who I'm trying to impress? Nobody. I came to work.
Exactly.
Not putting on nothing. So then when people see you outside of work, they be like, "Oh my God."
Right.
I remember the one time I was invited to a wedding. You know the wedding. And he kept saying, "Oh my God. Oh my God." And I was like, I don't know whether to take this as a compliment or should I be insulted. He was like, "No, I just, you just."
No, because y'all used to go to work like y'all just rolled out of bed.
Because we came to work.
And they still do. Boy, if y'all knew.
Anyways, we sure did. Anyways.
Which is a drastic change from when they were in college.
Oh, yeah.
But, anyway.
Okay, go ahead.
So, Kelly's out with the co-workers. And, they're getting to know her. She's getting to know them. And they've become, friends now. Another little factoid tidbit that was during that little thing. I don't know if people really care about this, but I just think they're interesting. So they're drinking, and one of the co-workers said that they want Jack Daniel's whiskey. And one of the more senior workers, Tarian, says, "Oh no, this is on the partners. So we're
getting the best.
We're getting the best." So they ordered Hibiki whiskey.
Did you look it up?
It's a Japanese whiskey.
Look at you.
21-year-old aged whiskey.
Look at you.
They have won the award for the best blended whiskey in the world in 2011, 2013, 2017, and 2019. It's $1,300 a bottle.
But
so they were enjoying themselves.
You be making me want to turn the camera off when you do stuff like that. Like how you wouldn't looked all that up?
They were enjoying, because I wanted to know. He said we're getting a premium.
I didn't even think about it.
When he said Hibiki, I'm probably pronouncing that wrong. Hibiki, and I was like, that's probably Japanese, because I think it was in a Japanese place, or it looked like it was a Japanese place. So that made me curious. I was like, is it? Yeah.
Shoot, I bet it's good and smooth, ain't it?
The way they described it, yeah, it sounds good. 21-year-old aged whiskey, yeah, it's got to be smooth. It's got to be smooth. So that was pretty interesting. Anyway, we go back, and Issa is having she's trying to deal with her issue with Crenshaw.
Oh, so yeah, she brought him some brownies.
Yeah, at his studio. Great.
Let me just say this. First of all, when you do something to somebody, you might as well, certain people, you might as well not even say I'm sorry. I'm just being serious. Because your apology means nothing. Because like some people say, you know exactly what you was doing when you did it. You didn't care about my feelings. You didn't care about what we were, working on and what we were talking about before you got in front of them. So coming to apologize is like, you don't want to own it, you just want to move on.
But, okay, I have a different take on that.
Of course you do.
The apology is more for the person apologizing a lot of times than it is so much for the person you're apologizing to.
Correct.
Of course, you want to make those amends, but a lot of times you need to make that apology so that you can move on. Like you said, the apology may not be accepted, but at least you have, you've done that. At least you have tried to make that attempt to make that apology so that you can move on.
No, how you apologize is changing what you did. Changing who you are. If you cannot do that, for him, because that's how Crenshaw look at it. Look, if you're not going to change how you operate, how you move, don't even waste your time coming to apologize and take your brownies back with you. That's kind of how he felt.
Yeah, and I understand, his perspective. So what I think the dilemma Issa is in is how to balance getting the bag, if you will, with doing what's right.
Yeah.
Which sometimes that comes into conflict.
Yeah, definitely.
And I think that's what she ran into.
Yeah.
How do I put food on my table, but also still do the right thing for the artist? And that's the conflict she was in, and that's a real conflict that a lot of people face.
A lot of people.
And people face that in their jobs every day.
So you call her a sellout.
Right. Do you go to work and let somebody yell at you, or do you walk off the job right then?
You straighten them right now.
Or you straighten them up, and then, some jobs, you go ahead and get fired.
Okay, well, it is what it is, but you ain't gonna yell at me.
Some people can't afford to do that.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying, what you're not gonna do is yell at me, because we will respect each other. Right,
but in some jobs, people can't afford to make that decision.
And
I
totally understand.
That's
why these children, they quitting over the intercom, bro. This new generation, they quit if you look at them wrong.
Right, and they have
options,
some choices right now. You have choices, and they're in a situation where there are more jobs than there are people to fill them.
Yeah.
So for now, that works.
But yeah, so that's what happened with Crenshaw. Crenshaw say you take them brownies with you. Yeah, you can go ahead on with that.
So the whole theme of this episode was owning your mistakes.
Yeah.
You know, and how is she, you know, going to go about doing that? So owning her mistakes with Crenshaw, owning her mistake, you know, with
Nathan, yeah,
with
Lawrence.
She already done it with,
because everybody makes mistakes, and I think Crenshaw would have been fine if she came back and said, you know what, I was wrong, I was dead wrong. I did when I talked to you that time, we were talking like this. But then I had to switch it up or whatever. She never owned it. That's why he was mad. That's the only reason he was mad. He would have probably accepted her apology. Like, you know what? We all mess up sometimes. It's whatever. But if you never own it, if you want to, you know, just put it off or switch it up. Or, like, listen, you messing up my business. Oh, okay. So you didn't really come to apologize and own it. You just came to save your business. But go ahead. I'm sorry I went back to that.
No. That was a good point. Then we find out that Molly has had a wild night.
Molly had
with her coworkers.
She had a wild night. She looking around, looking crazy. Have you ever woke up in that kind of situation where you woke up?
I've never been drunk.
Okay, I just wanted to know.
So I have no idea. Just like I asked you the last night, like how much do you have to drink
to not know where you are and stuff?
Right. To not know what you did, where you are, how you got where you got. Like what? Like I have no idea of how that works.
Me either, child.
You might not have had that experience, but you had some other drinking experiences.
You is something.
She'll have to tell you all about it.
You something else. You are something else. You know that?
So Molly wakes up and has a man's watching her bed. So now she needs to figure out, you know, what happened. So she goes to meet up with her friends downstairs. Well, she runs into them when she goes downstairs, and they're all there. And of course, you know, she tries to play it off and ask about the watch, but everybody knows what happened
except Molly.
Except Molly. So they play her back the phone video of her.
Child, she out there twerking,
buzzing it wide open,
having a good old time.
And again, furthering this thing of that started where her and Torian relationship has become more friendly. Torian is the one who helped her back to her room, obviously, that night. And
I think they're gonna go together.
Somehow in the go where? Where are they going?
We're gonna go together.
Where are they going? Somehow his watch came off during the night, and I guess he probably realized that, but didn't want to disturb her and waited for her to bring it back. So she's confused because she wants to know, did they do something?
Did we do anything? And he was like, no. He's such a gentleman, but I love to see him relax. He seems so relaxed.
Yeah, I like to see his character rounded out and not just that.
I think they're gonna be a couple.
So it looks like it's leaning that way. So then we move on to Nathan at the barbershop, and he's having some issues.
Yeah, that boy was rude. Work. First of all, you late all the time. You're not holding.
Well, tell them why they were having what.
Okay, so here it is. What the issue was. So y'all know Nathan works in the barbershop, and that one of his partners is always late, right? And Nathan didn't.
Not only late,
just not showing up.
Doesn't clean up after himself.
Doesn't pay rent on time.
Food.
Yeah, just need to be fired. That's what I say.
Everybody knows one of those.
Yeah. So Nathan they was in the shop or whatever, and the guys was like, man, whatever his name was.
Yeah.
He's like, I've been waiting forever. Where is he? So Nathan finally said, you know what, I'll go ahead and take him in. Now, usually nobody touches anybody else's clients. That's just a rule of thumb, you know, when you're working in that type of industry. But you were about to lose a whole client, so Nathan just took it upon himself to just cut the man hair. Why are you upset? If you do such a fabulous job, they're not going to leave you. But you're constantly late. You're constantly being irresponsible. And people get tired of waiting. That's why I stopped going to the salon.
And one of the reasons why I started shaving my head, because I don't
want to sit
4
there.
and 5 hours to be sitting around.
I don't want to wait till you go
barber.
pick up your child and you got to come back. Then you got to go this place. Then you talking on the phone.
They're supposed to be there at 11 o'clock.
Then you get there. Then they tell
and
you.
They stroll in at 1:30.
If you late, you got to pay a fee or you got to rebook your appointment. But if they're late,
right,
then it's no big deal. I'm on my way. I'm sorry. I'm about 30 minutes late. I'm an hour late. Oh, I got to leave in the middle of doing your hair and come back. And you're there like 8 hours. I stopped going. I just got tired of it. You know, and I really do. I would love to go back when, you know, but there are some exceptions because, you know, a couple times when I went, they were waiting. They were right there on time. Only me.
Well, it's not all.
It's not all, but I
and-
have
and
had
beauty
experiences like that.
salons because
And then some of them not apologetic. They act like they doing you a favor. And rude, ooh, child, it's been a lot. So that's why when it comes to hair, and y'all be like, where your hair? Wait, no, I done been through a lot. And I just got sick of it. Even with KIONA. Remember I tried to keep her hair done and until we found some solid people.
Yeah.
But y'all just don't know. It takes a while to find someone that you can, you know, depend on, and that's not gonna cancel, and that's not gonna have your child there all day and have you there all day, and it's just been years of a mess, so I just brush it back. Just brush it back. I brush it back.
But the issue there was that the other barbers, it all piled in on Nathan, I guess because he was the first one to say something. But all the other barbers,
they felt that way,
and hairdresser backed him up on his claims because they all had issue with this guy. But he felt like since he brought in some celebrity clients that he shouldn't be held accountable for.
That's why you have to let people know you're not bigger than the team.
In the barbershop, I would have told him to get the stepping.
Okay, who you brought in? But then he got mad at Nathan and he wanted to fight Nathan and he called him bipolar.
Yeah, he attacked his. He hit below the belt. He attacked his mental illness.
And had Nathan just mollywopped him or swung on him, then he would have been, you know, mad and stuff.
The conversation between Nathan and Issa.
Yeah.
So Nathan and Issa are hanging out, and Issa wants to. Well, not that before that happened. Nathan mentioned the issues that he was having at the barbershop.
Oh yeah.
And made the comment that
he was gonna move.
Yeah, that LA wasn't working out for him, and maybe he should go back to Houston, which totally threw Issa for a loop because she thought they had something going together, and that kind of clarified to her why he hadn't said
I love you.
I love you. Because at that point she was like, oh, I have these feelings, but he doesn't have the same, you know, feeling.
And then that's when he said, you don't know what you want. One minute you want to be with me, next minute you don't. Next minute you crying over another man with me.
Right.
So he had that conversation and that left that there. And that's why Issa went back in her head and started thinking about the next sequence with Condola.
Yeah.
And Condola got the drop kicker right back. I thought that was funny.
Yeah. Yeah, that Natasha's something
She's a
else
great
with
writer.
her comedy. But so Nathan is once again about to run. He's about to head for the hills because he got a little controversy.
I think he just wants peace in his life. He's trying. Oh, did you mention the fact that Lawrence moved back?
No. I did not
Okay.
mention the fact that Lawrence moved back.
Lawrence moved back. Nathan is getting ready to leave. Y'all see where I'm going with this?
And Condola has Nathan's baby. I mean, not Nathan, but
Just
Lawrence's
the baby. All Condola got is the baby.
That's a lot.
Y'all see where this going?
That's a lot.
Okay, I'm just saying. Tell me if you feeling what I'm feeling. Okay?
What are you feeling? Cause I'm not feeling nothing right
Baby, they
now.
getting back together.
How do you know?
Lawrence moved back. You didn't think that was gonna happen.
Lawrence.
Even
moved-
last night, you was like,
Why did Lawrence move back?
for his child, to be closer with his child, to work things out.
Wait.
Right, but they ain't say nothing about working things out with Condola.
How you know?
I already know. He don't want Condola.
How you know you don't want Condola?
Child, bye. That was just a
Condola
thing.
might put it on him one more time. And
And so will Issa. You see Issa now? Oh, God, what I thought.
I don't know what Issa was
I don't know
doing.
what. I didn't even
Yeah.
demonstrate what that was. Issa was like, I'm going to get it out you one way or the other. I was like, Issa, calm down, baby. Calm down. And he ain't even reacting right. He was just like, Jesus, please don't hurt me. But anyway, yeah, so that was the gist of episode 6. We only have 4 episodes to go, y'all.
Yeah.
It's ending fast, so is the year. But anyway, we ain't gonna hold you. So thank y'all so much for joining us. Anything else you want to say before I close it out?
No.
Okay, thank you. So, thank y'all so much for joining me. I really do appreciate it. Much love, peace, and blessings to each and every one of you. And until the next video, continue making connections with endless possibilities. I love y'all. Bye, y'all. Ooh, this drink good. I'm only halfway through. What kind of vodka is this?
Grey Goose.
Ooh. You know what they say about Grey Goose? Grey Goose make you loose. Gin make you thin. And rum make